do want to do it. And yeah, I think so. I want to see Nidhi also on camera if she can come.
Yes, ma'am. One second.
Vishakha is there, Shilpa is there, Nidhi is there, Priyam is there, Ma Arushi, I said she's not well. Summer is joining, Shreya is there. Alrighty. I can see Zoe, as usual, right? And okay, nice. Okay, let's start with the introduction. Who wants to go first?
I can go first. All right. Hey, my name is Uma Rajagopal. I am part of Washington, D.C. chapter here for InfoSec Girls. A little bit of background. I'm not going to go longer because I have like 20 plus years of IT experience, out of which like past decade was all in cybersecurity. So again, I started with the development background and then, leading the projects and then into now cybersecurity for a financial firm in Washington, D.C. area. I am thrilled to do kind of tutoring or coaching. I've been doing this for many years among my corporate. But now, once I learned about InfoSec, I really like the how and then I have taken this far, and I would love to part of it and then try to see what I can do from my end, collaborating with you all.
Shilpa? Shilpa, we can't hear you. You are on mute.
Hello, everyone. This is Shilpa. I am from Assam. I am the chapter lead of Assam. And it's a very overwhelming experience for me to be part of this talented and vibrant global community. And to speak of my background, I'm a lawyer. I have done my master's in law with criminology as specialization. And so just another day, my friend Vishaka, she told me like to be a part of this global community. And I was reluctant initially. Then I at once agreed. And now every day I'm learning something. And I look forward to learn more from all of you. You guys are more you guys are more experienced, and I look forward to learn from you.
Welcome to the team, Shilpa, again.
Hi, welcome. Thank you.
So I will let Nidhi speak about her. So she is the most junior of all of us, but the most interesting one. And no one knows about her yet. So let me introduce a bit about her, like just where exactly she belongs to, because she's taking up the new chapter, which we just launched day before yesterday, and they had their first meeting as well today. So she's one of the leads from Ranchi. Like we wanted to reach Assam. Similarly, we wanted to reach Ranchi, and she reached out. We had a conversation, and now she's the lead. Now I'll let her speak more about herself.
Okay, so hello everyone. My name is Nidhi. I'm currently a second year student at VIT Mishra, and I stay in Mumbai, but since I'm studying in Ranchi, so it was quite good for me to take a lead over there. Apart from InfoSec Girls, I'm also the organizer of Amazon Web Service User Group Ranchi. So, and apart from that, I've also been a team lead of Drishti, which is an NGO working in Ranchi. So I've also been a team lead of Drishti, and there's one more community known as Girl Script. I've also been a core member there. So yes, and InfoSec Girls has been one community which attracted me because it's working towards cybersecurity, and that is one domain which is very interesting. So I decided to open a chapter of InfoSec Ranchi in my area also. So that's all about it.
So we actually warmly welcome you to the team, and we are so glad to have you. This is
Thank
our
you so
home.
much.
So I would say now let's welcome Rupika. Now I want to hear from Rupika. Rupika is one person who is actually in Hindi you call it as chota packet pada dhamaka. It's like a small bomb with a big burst. So she is that. She doesn't speak much, but she's that kind of a person. So I'll let her speak more about herself.
Okay, thank you, Vandana ma'am. Hi everyone, good evening. It's myself Rupika, and I'm chapter leader of Infosys Girls Jaipur, and I'm working with the Bamasa State Data Center in Jaipur. And basically, I'm working in AKS IT Services as an Infosys consultant, and I'm from Haryana. And I have joined Infosys Girls in December 2019, and welcome of all of new chapter leads and. That's all about me. Thank you.
Yeah. Now Priyam is silent. Priyam wants to say something. Hi, Priyam.
Hi, hello everyone.
Priyam, you need to introduce yourself. People want to know. Nation wants to know about you.
Okay, so hello everyone. I am Priyam Singh and I'm currently in my final year of graduation. Also, I'm working as a DevSecOps engineer at AppSeco. So I have been leader of Chandigarh chapter at Infosec Girls. It has been a year and I learned a lot of skills, mainly like leadership skills. And yes, it has been a great experience working with the team. This is all.
Arushi? Arushi and Shreya, I want you to go together, like one by one.
Sure. So I am Arushi Kulwal. Nidhi, I am also a second year student pursuing my BTech at VIT Bhopal. It's a specialized BTech in cybersecurity and digital forensics, and that's what brings me to this domain. And I'm glad to be with Infosec Girls. I am leading the Bhopal chapter along with Shreya.
Yeah.
Okay, should I go? Okay. Hello everyone. This is Shreya Pohekar, and I'm also leading Null. Oh, sorry, Null. Null is on my head. I don't know why. In Posek Girls Bhopal and Null Bhopal as well. And it has been 2 years with Infosec Girls now, and I was like weeks before, months before, I was feeling so guilty that I'm not part of any meet now. Means I was not able to attend few of the meets of Infosec Girls. So yeah, today I'm here and so excited to meet you all, and also welcome all the new chapter leads. And a bit about me, I'm currently working as an iOS developer. But yes, I love both dev and sec. So yeah, I'm into security as well. I do that alongside the dev. So yeah, that's about me. Thanks.
Shreya, Anand will be very happy to hear that you mentioned the null.
Is there any meet where you don't take this person's name?
No.
Okay.
Literally no.
So
I think we'll build up the context. Yeah, go ahead,
I
Arushi.
started working with Anand sir like for 1 month now. And it's been great.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
Yeah,
we'll let you know more about it.
त्या साईडला
So who else wants to go next? I would say we have very new person in our team, who's Sarba.
Hello,
Sarva.
everyone. Thank you, Vandana. I mean, I'm a kind of person who sits in the corner of the room and likes to hear everyone. So when I'm asked to speak, I'm usually a little awkward. So my name is Sarba. So I'm from India, from Odisha. But over the past 8 years, I've worked in different domains of InfoSec across India. I'm in Europe, and now I'm in the US. I'm very passionate about InfoSec as well as about education and equity in cybersecurity. So I'm also now working on my CISSP, and that is taking a lot of my time and processing power of my brain. But it gives me more than happiness to be here among all of you, to be among such bright young women and girls. It's amazing. So more power to all of you for all that you do as InfoSec girls. Thank you,
So good to
Vandana.
hear. See, it's so good to hear us as girls.
Yes, you are.
Right.
Thank you
Now
so much.
Vishaka has come on camera. And thank you, actually, Sarba. You're a very interesting person. Even though you don't speak much, you seems to be a shy person, but your words are amazing. We're so glad to have you. I think Vishaka is on mute. Okay, now I will let Zoe go. So for all of you, Zoe and I go very long, like really, really long. So every conference, especially if I travel to US, London, anywhere, we almost stay together. Like I think we have stayed together mostly in the same room, and we a lot of times we've traveled together a lot of places. So I think OVAS we have a very very long journey. We started off with BIA together, and I think every day it's going more stronger. And she's part of InfoSec Girls, and we're really glad to have her. She's a very amazing person and an amazing advocate about security. So you are on mute.
Yeah. Hi. Thank you so much for that great intro. It's amazing being with her. And she brings Altma every time. For the record. She's so kind and generous of a leader all the time. So yes, yeah, I'm Zoe. I'm IT and security, and yeah, here in New York, USA, along with Asta, New York, New Jersey, and I'm excited to see the team grow, especially here in New York.
Thank you. And before I go to Neha, like Neha and I share so many things, if I have to tell you, from curtain to dresses to whatnot. Like we twin at almost all times. So before going to Neha, I want to introduce you to a very, very special person. Her name is Masha. She's with the mask because she's outside. So she's going to be joining a DC chapter with Uma. And again, I keep bumping into her at every AppSec conference. So again, this is something which we share a lot in common, and she's a very very interesting person. Like I totally love her. And one interesting fact about her, she's a fitness freak, total fitness freak. So I let her speak about herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Masha. Can everybody hear me? I'm with the mask.
We can.
Yeah, I can go a little bit further. Yes,
Yeah,
yes. But I'm at the playground with my baby. So I am Masha. My actual first name is Guamaral, but people call me Masha because I'm from Mongolia, but I grew up in Russia, well, between Russia and Mongolia. And currently I'm in Washington, D.C., USA. Just graduated my master's in cybersecurity with the data science track, so I can go either way to data science or to cybersecurity. Okay, what happened? Okay, what else? I know Vandana. We met actually in DC. She was giving like the free like classes, penetration testing classes to women and girls. And I met her over there. And since then, I was just stalking her everywhere. If she's in the US to in California, I'm flying there. She's wherever she is. She was at the conference at the Black Hat. I was there. So I basically stalk Vandana everywhere she goes. And I'm very, very glad and happy to join the InfoSec girls. I'm very passionate about security, penetration testing, data science. Like I'm all over the place. And I'm very happy. Thank you for the opportunity. And I'm very happy to meet all of you.
Thank you for joining us. And nobody gives anyone's opportunity. It's all of us who makes it we. So we're really, really glad to have you, Masha.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Now, there are so many people who are off camera. Shruti, I want you to be on the camera. I want to see you. So now I can understand Asta is not well. Someone is outside. Where is Bishaka? Bishaka, we want to see you on camera, even though you are in the car, but we want to see you. Great.
Hello.
Now, who else just went off camera? You tell me. I want to click a picture with all of you. So now I will let
You are on mute.
Oh, am I on mute? So I have to tell you, so this is just for hearing. Now I have set up a professional mic here so that I can do the podcast, and I'm going to tell you something, but later on. But let's everyone introduce each other. I will let Neha go first, and so I'm going to be confused between Nidhi and Neha for sure, because I am calling Nidhi Nivi. I don't know why, but I'm calling her Nivi since day before yesterday. So I will let Neha go first now, and then Vishakha. And then there are two special girls whom I'm going to introduce shortly, Shruti and Ashwini. But I will just let Neha go first and then Vishakha. Neha, over to you.
Yeah, thanks, Vandana, and very warm welcome to all of the chapter leads and, all of the lovely ladies, because, I was personally looking up to this day because we all are connected over WhatsApp group, but somehow, that face-to-face touch is something, which kind of binds us. So this is something so awaited moment, and thank you, Vandana, for setting this up for all of us. So, and just to share, from a background perspective and from an introduction perspective. So I'm Neha Dhyani, and I've got close to 14 years of industry experience, specifically into cybersecurity domain. I've worked with organizations like HCL Technologies, IBM, Nokia, and right now I am working presently with VMware Carbon Black. And I'm looking into pre-sales role. I'm working here as senior solution engineer, and my role is to, enable our front-end sales and marketing teams, specifically on the endpoint security side, towards the technologies like, EDR, if you would have heard of endpoint detection and response, specifically into threat hunting, and how you can prevent actually, specific advanced threat vectors, against the behavioral based analytics. So I would say overall a great journey so far, and I'm here to, serve our larger community, how we can, enable more and more, women's, girls and leaders, because I believe that, the leader is the one, who would make another leader. So that's where I feel that, I am here to, learn from each one of you and how I can contribute, even in, in a very slightest way, but how I can contribute in each other's journey and, make it a very memorable journey for all of us. Over to you, Vandana.
Thank you. Over to you, Vishakha. Vishakha, I think she's frozen. No, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
No. No. Your voice is breaking up.
Now can you hear me?
It's feeble, but we can hear you.
Okay. So basically, I started InfoSec Girls. My journey started back in 2020. गाड़ी साइड करो ना. Hello.
Vishaka, your voice is breaking up.
Am I audible now?
It's okay.
Am I audible? So I
No.
was introduced to. Let me pull out the camera. Okay. I was introduced to it was through Vandana, and at the time it was the lockdown, so I attending the sessions, and then I met so many people there. And then it was just invited me to volunteer at Seasides, and then everything is history, and then I think my destiny was written after that.
Vishaka, we lost you again. So now I think we'll come back to Vishaka for sure. I think there is some signal issue. So I would let go Shruti first. Shruti Rupa, we want to hear from you.
Hi everyone. Hi. I am Shruti Rupa. So you might be seeing me little with my frizzy hair. I just woke up a while ago, sorry. Anyway, I am Shruti Rupa. I'm currently working at Qualys as a security analyst. And I guess I am InfoSec Girls chapter lead for Pune. And it's been more than around, I guess, 1.5 to 2 years. So it
Over
was
2 years.
Yes. Actually, I got a chance to go to Bangalore for a client, to work for a client actually. So there I met Vandana for the first time. And then somehow we got an idea of let's start the Pune chapter for InfoSec Girls. And before that, for OWASP Seasides, my first ever session talk got selected. I just messaged Vandana. I guess I mailed you or on over LinkedIn. I just messaged you that I want to present a session. I want to write an abstract and I have no idea what to do. You guided me and I submitted. It got selected. So that is how I came to know Vandana and how everything started. Then OWASP Seasides and all this journey, which have been always lovely and wonderful. And now we are heading towards more and more stuffs and more things that we want to accomplish. I don't know what else to say.
Okay, so she's an amazing person with a lot of skills. I think we clicked off instantly. We didn't know each other, but I think it just happened. So and she also keeps doing new things. She's passionate about dancing. Now when I come to dance, how can I forget our little sweetheart Ashwini?
In fact, even I was going to add this thing about Shruti that she loves dancing. She has her own page and like she's working. She has a blog. She's our blockchain champion and she's doing everything that she loves. And now I'll introduce myself. So as Vandana said, dancing, yes. So I'm learning Kathak and I'm a professional dancer. And I want to also make a career in this full time. I recently submitted a research paper in dance and it was selected. And yes, I want to do it full time. So let's see how it goes. And apart from this, I am InfoSec Girls Mumbai chapter leader. And yes, I'm working as a senior cybersecurity analyst and technical writer for Not So Secure. And my company is one such company who works with a lot of communities. So via my company and from InfoSec Girls, I get a lot of opportunity to work for Black Hat, be it USA, EU. I mean, I'm very happy in this domain and all thanks to Vandana that she introduced me to this beautiful InfoSec Girls team. And I have an experience of 6 years. So basically, during these 6 years, I got to do a lot of stuff. I got an opportunity to become an SME for a tool, College Tool. Then, in fact, when I was new, I was studying and making notes. So my previous organization, our CEO, basically what he did was the notes which I made, they printed them and they are still using it as notes in various institutes. It was like, I mean, I was just studying and making notes and now those are used as books. Then currently what my objective is to make India really good in report writing. So I've done a certification in report writing specific to pen testing and forensic. So in case if anybody is interested in report writing and cybersecurity, please do reach out to me because I have a lot of plans related to reporting. This topic is really close to my heart. And yes, let's see how it goes. I'm planning to build a tool also for making reporting a bit easier. Let's see how it goes. And new leads, welcome to the team. And yes, looking forward to working with everyone.
Yes, so we have, who is there? Oh, so Asta, can you go next?
Yes,
Can you
I
hear
can.
us?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, my voice will be I don't know how it is
Take
sounding.
care. Yeah.
No, it happened just yesterday, since yesterday morning, and it went bad. And I have to teach tomorrow. So, hi everyone. I am InfoSec Girls, New York, New Jersey chapter lead along with Zoe. And I will not speak much, so I will be very, very brief for this particular meeting till the time I get my voice back. So I'm currently working as a lead cybersecurity instructor and coach for Flatiron School, New York here. And I have my own venture for a mentorship program, Cyber Preserve, and a very small lean in circle that I'm currently running to help women learn and mostly building confidence in them, like confidence building and helping them get into conferences and speak. So that's it about me. I will not be able to speak much. And I met Vandana in 2018. So I was leaving a job. I was on my gracing or notice period. And at that point, I was taking part in conferences and I was really keen to go to B-Sides because Vandana was presenting there. So I went there, couldn't attend her session because it was really far in Delhi. But we got the chance, I and Saman were together. So we got the chance to meet her. And I think within a month, we started speaking for InfoSec Girls. And I think this was the start when I officially started like speaking on YouTube, officially started speaking on a public platform rather than just being restricted to like local meetups and restricted to college places. So that gave us like to me, it was the biggest exposure. So all the confidence I've gained over the period of time, that was the starting point. So thank you, Vandana, for that. And I'll popcorn it to Saman. Saman is left.
Yeah, I was going to Saman because Saman is outside. Saman, can we speak to you? So about Saman, Saman is very shy. But again, like I said, Rupika, she's very, very sweet, like a chota packet, bada dhamaka, and very, very warm-hearted person. She's like a tiny, miny cutie.
Thanks, Vandana. Am I audible to everyone?
You are.
Okay. Sorry, it's my brother's wedding today, so I would be giving a hard stop in another 5 minutes. So I'm really happy to see everybody, the new leads and everybody. And just about me, my name is Saman Fatima, and I am the co-lead for Delhi chapter. And I work with a Sydney-based bank as an IIQ DevOps engineer and part of a lot of communities just to learn more about cybersecurity domain. And likewise, Asta mentioned, it's 2018 when I started up with InfoSec Girls, where we met Vandana at B-Sides Delhi. And yeah, that is it.
Thank you, Saman. All the very best and enjoy the wedding. We are left with Vishakha. Vishakha, come back. We want to talk to you.
Okay, and am I audible now?
You are now, finally, yes. You are.
Fully. भैया साइड कर दो प्लीज, यहाँ पे नेटवर्क आ रहा है. Wait, hold on 1 minute.
So basically, I was introduced to InfoSec Girls by the captain of the ship, of course, Vandana. We met because of IBM. And then I think there was no looking back. Thankfully, that time there was no lockdown, and we used to actually attend real sessions, and we were so happy meeting with people. But Satyanasho, lockdown happened, and then everything went virtual. But that was a blessing in disguise because of virtual events. I got to connect with all of them, and these people are very close to my heart. I can say my extended family. I have Ashwini, who is my therapist, Shruti Rupa, who trains me how to speak and puts my confidence on the page. Of course, Vandana is always there at having my back, because wherever I fall, will pick me up. I have Astha, who coaches me, someone who is a IIM champion, and then I have Shilpa from Assam, and she is such a sweetheart. And everybody whom I have known, like Aarti, who never fails to compliment me, Sarba. I mean, I wish I can be as sweet as, half as sweet as you are. You are such a gem. I have just known you, I think, from the past 2 weeks, and the impact you have on my life is huge. You are such a positive person. So yes, and thanks to Vandana. I think we should thank IBM for that, for having us met. And then opportunities. I mean, this is a beautiful place to stay in, and an extended family. And yes, looking forward to working with the new leads as well, and interacting with all of you.
Thank you. So here, this was one informal meet. Masha, you want to say
Vandana.
something? Yeah.
So about Bishaka, I would like to add, she's one person who brings out the best in everyone. I'm sure by now everyone must have realized that. You should see her post. I mean, it's also motivating. Thank you, Bishaka. And I always tell her beauty lies in the eyes of beholder.
Yeah, that's true.
And she
And
leads
not to
InfoSec
forget-
and other initiatives too.
InfoSec
She's
Kids, yes.
person.
100 days
That
of
is our
InfoSec.
that is our sister community. So like InfoSec Girls and InfoSec Kids both are our community. So yes.
Get them started young, yeah.
Yeah. So for all of you, there's something that I want to share with all of you. Some of you are already aware about it and have seen it. Or even before that, I would say that I want to talk about a few things here. So this meetup, hi. So this meetup is mainly to connect with all of you so that you can get to know each other, because we have so many things to work upon, and there are so many initiatives that we all will be taking. It's not my community, it's not anyone's community, it's everyone's community. So here I will give a background wherein it was started in 2015, like late 2014-15, and in 2016 for some commitments there were few other things for which it was not like it could not sail through. So I came back from maternity, and I was asked that if I want to take the ship forward. So I took the ship forward, and I would never say that I'm a founder of it. You would never hear me saying, even though the people who own it, who actually transfer it to me, I'm very open about it, because there's nothing which is needs to. But now when I took over, I started off with different chapters, and now it's not my community, it's our community. We have to make sure we take it forward. It'll be your name, which I want it to be everywhere, because it's not one person community, it's not two people community, not three people, it's all the leads who are part of it. Right now I can see 19 participants. We have 18 chapters around the world, and there would be few chapters which will be coming soon, and I will introduce all of you to them in the monthly meets, and I will send out an invite. I will check a date with you so that I can actually send you invite in advance for the next month, so that we all can be there. There are some people who couldn't join us today because of the personal emergencies. We totally understand that. So it's just an informal chat that we wanted to host so that we get to know each other, because we all are unique. And for some of you, I know for a while, so that I could tell about them that what's their quality. For some of you, I will get to know more about you because I want to know. And there's no one who's bigger, who's lesser here. We all are equal, and we're going to take it forward. If Infosec Girls is nominated for an award, it is for all of us, not for me, not for anyone else. It will be for all of us. So anyone who's contributing, it's their award. Anyone who's not contributing but supporting, it's their award. It's for all of us. Like, we all are in it together. And going forward, there'll be so many things that will be coming forward from each one of you, and you will be taking the lead, and you will see me shouting out, yes, you are the one who's going to take it forward. And if I'm missing out on it, please do ping me and tell me, because there are so many things running around, and I'm calling each one of you to tell the same thing. Because we have home, we have everything to take care of, we have office, and then this community. So one thing to remember, there's no pushing for you. Like, I don't want to push you at anything. You want to spend 1 hour on the community, totally fine. 2 hours, totally fine. It's your call, the way you want to handle it. Because it's your community, take it the way you want. I have separated the groups, so we will not be adding people to the common group, but we will be creating separate groups for separate sections. Like for DC, we will create a separate group. Even if it has 10 people, that's totally fine. 10 people are getting educated, 10 people are connecting with you all. That's important. We have a separate group for Mumbai, Pune, Delhi, Indore, Bhopal. Oh yeah, so Indore chapter leader couldn't join us today because she's blessed with a baby girl today. So she couldn't come, but are all the wishes for her. And what else? Yes, so one thing. Anytime you feel that I'm missing out on anything, do reach out to me. Pick up the phone. I might be a bit slow, or ping me. I'll make sure I revert back. So that happens a lot of times. So I'm like, I say my apologies in advance. But it's your community. Take it forward the way you want. Everything is on you. I can be there and push you at all times. There are so many sessions happening every other day. I want you to be part of it. Now soon I will be part of so one thing I want to tell you. So I'm part of a lot of VITs lately. So Arushi is all blushing, and Nidhi must be thinking like, how? So I have given session for VIT Bhopal last week. I gave a session for VIT Vellore in the morning at 10 o'clock. VIT Chandigarh, like some session which happened at 11 o'clock. And VIT Coimbatore or Chennai, I am going to be doing another one. So we will be collaborating with a lot of universities, and I wish to see all of you one by one in each community. And I will also have Uma, Sarba, Zoe, for sure, and even Astha for the meets which are going to be happening in US timings. So I will let you know there are few colleges which have approached me. As soon as there's something that works out, I'll make sure that you all are involved. And we will also be sponsoring the internships and few other things, which you will get to hear as soon as this comes into limelight. And Sarva will be leading that initiative where we will be providing internships related to some companies. So this has been discussed, and I want Sarva to lead that initiative. And so each one of us will be leading some or the other thing. And I'll keep you involved in all of those communication so that you are apprised of everything. But I want just that to materialize. And anything that you feel we should be doing, feel free to shout out. I'll share an Excel sheet with all of you. You can put out your ideas, be it any raw, anything. Just put an idea and comment to it, and we can try and work out. We'll try to make it actionable, because there are things in the past which might not have been actionable, which we couldn't take action. I think it is the time to take an action. What else? Yes, InfoSec Kids. We'll be going full-fledged with InfoSec Kids. So I'll keep sharing updates about InfoSec Kids as well, which Bishakha is one of the key persons with that. She started 100 days of InfoSec. If you've not sent a code for 100 days of InfoSec, please go ahead and send it to her on LinkedIn or anywhere else. And we still have 14 more days to go. And we want to see each one of you, starting with Rupika to Ashwini to Uma to Shreya, Sarba, Priyam. Priyam is very quiet today, but she's also like one amazing person. Even Shilpa, you have to make sure you reach out to her. Neha, reach out to her. Zoe, we have already covered. So everyone send out a code to her and we will cover you. We want to do it. We'll also be doing few more initiatives which Vishakha is planning. So you will see to it. And even you'll hear a lot of initiatives from Shivani as well, who is the Hyderabad lead. And I'll introduce her to all of you shortly. So it's like everyone has their own unique qualities and we'll be working on that. And any
Yeah,
questions?
Vandana, quick question. So what is it about the video that you mentioned? Is that for the Women's Month that you want to say something about? What is that about?
Ah, yes. So we started off with one video, right? We said, we talked about one sentence. Now what I want for you, from all of you, is that if you can talk a bit about what is womanhood means to you, or how's your journey in information security, which is like a very short video, 1 minute video, not more than that. If you can send it to me, I would like to highlight each one of you every day. Like we highlighted Shivani yesterday. There is one person who will be highlighted today. You'll see her by midnight. Similarly, there'll be a person highlighted tomorrow, and we want to highlight each one of you. Ashwini might be thinking, why do you want me to be on video? Like that's her. And Shreya, you are very quiet. I want to see a video from you. I'm waiting for it.
I'll surely create one.
Rupika, waiting from you. I'll pull you in that, or I'll get you drunk and get the video done.
Vandana, can I add something? Sorry.
Yes, please. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I recorded a video a few months ago. I don't remember when, but it's been a long time, but it never got published. So I just messaged you on chat box. You can check your Google
Sure.
Drive. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If there's anything that I've missed, please do let me know.
Yeah, it's
And there's
already
one
there.
person. Okay, perfect. Don't. I will download it and I will publish it. Now there is one person actually we missed in the whole thing. Gunjan. Gunjan, can you speak, or we're gonna speak to you next month? Like, I know you are not well, so she's not well. That's why I didn't force her, but I want her to at least say some words.
Yeah, sure, Vanna. Hey, hi everyone. I'm so sorry I'm not able to switch on my camera. I've not been keeping well since Friday. So myself, Gunjan, I'm working with this organization called Safe Security as a solution architect. I've been associated with this organization from last 4.5 years. And we work with the, in the IT risk management side of it. From the education qualification standpoint, I've done my BTech in computer science, and I am a chapter lead of InfoSec chapter lead for Bahadurgarh, Haryana region, a region where it's not very common for women to lead, especially in these different fields like IT or cybersecurity, etc. So this opportunity that has been provided by Vandana ma'am to me means a lot to me. Apart from InfoSec Girls, I've also been lead of the cybersecurity lead for Wiki Delhi Safety and Security Council. And as a speaker, I'm just a beginner, learning every day from all of you. And I'm looking forward to, again, learn, grow with you, and, build a kind of lifetime friendship with all of you. I just want to say one thing, there's this, I'm not sure whether all of you are familiar with that or not, but it's a very famous thing said by Gaur Gopal Das, that people will forget what you say, people may not remember what you do, but they'll always remember how you made them feel. And in my experience so far, Vandana ma'am is the live example of that. I can see whosoever she has interacted with, the kind of impressions she has made. It's like, it's very, for me, it's surprising and incredible to believe that how can one person be home to so many people, which you are not connected by blood or, as such direct connection. So it's very, very applauding on your part, Vandana ma'am. Thank you so much for having me a part of this community. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I can just say that I'm blushing right now. But I would say it's not me. Trust me, it's not me. It's all of you who makes me me, because I couldn't do it without all of you. Like, it's not possible. And I always say that if it's not for all of you, I think I can't achieve anything. It's never possible. Because when there are two people who are doing together, then three, four, five, six, when we are all doing together, I think it becomes even more interesting and more important for all of us. I might not be doing things right all the time because I might tend to forget, but do remind me if I miss out on anything. I'm not perfect. I accept that I'm not 10 on 10, but I try to do things as much as possible, as much as humanly possible. But thank you so much for being there for me. I will always be there for you. And thank you for being part of it. That's the only thing that I can say. Thank you.
Maybe I'll want to add to what Gunjan said. So I think for Vandana, there's a saying that goes that in a seed lies the promise of a forest. So one seed actually grows into a tree, and then it also nurtures other plants, and then those plants go on to become for a big forest. So that's what I think is what I see around me, because I saw her first on LinkedIn almost 3 years back. And that time, I think I was very focused on a very narrow path, which was about growing in my organization. I didn't even have the thought that I could do something beyond my work and my life. But I have been her silent observer since the past few years, and that the way she has grown as a person, as a professional, and the way she's also enabling others, I think for me it's something which is phenomenal. And also I think in this world, if women get together and support and empower each other, nothing in the world can actually stop us from reaching our potential. So thank you, Vandana. Thank you for being that seed which has the promise of a forest. That's what I would say.
I second that, Sarba, and personally, Vandana, I just wanted to ask one question with you. See, I understand that, you have got kid, you have got family, but how do you manage it all? I mean, whenever believe me, whenever I kind of, checked in my LinkedIn, there is hardly any day where I can't see you actually. And, I am so amazed. I mean, we all, talk about multitasking, which is, kind of special to womanhood. I am sure you'll all agree that we all do, because, besides, my work, I've got kid, I've got family too, but kudos to you. I mean, a big hats off to you, because, this is not easy. I mean, personally, I'm having 2 kids, a full-time job, and, there's so much to do, and taking out time, doing everything for this community, and inspiring. And I've seen you putting out videos even in the late night. Believe me, it's not easy. So I mean, that's a true inspiration. We all can seek from you.
I think we all are in this together. You all are doing it, I think, equal. It's just that we all will be able to push each other, and we can reach new heights. I've seen a lot of people growing alongside, and I've learned a lot from each one of you, be it Zoe, be it you, be it Rupika, be it Sarba, be it Shilpa, or even anyone. Like, I've learned anything and everything from all of you. I've seen Shreya from a kid being to working now, so, and Priyam and Arushi now. So all of you, I think the journey has been surreal. Like, it's very, very beautiful. And I think it's all because of all of you and your support that I could make it happen, or I could do it, I would say. And then the family.
To add on that, I said it once, but I'm gonna say it twice, and I will say it in the further. I said Vandana is a goddess in the cyberspace, because she enlightens all the women and students, girls, all of, not even girls, and the guys, man, like whenever she like touches them or talks to them, like one word come out of her mouth, that's it, I'm gonna be in cyber. Like, I always say that she's she's the goddess of cyber, and I'm gonna say it again and again.
So thank you, Vandana.
Thank you. Thank you so much. So now I think we just have 1 minute left because we'll close in 1-2 minutes. I know I've grabbed you for like good 1 hour because we wanted to know each other. So I hope all of you are okay with 1 hour meeting so that we can know each other every month. We can get to know more about each other, connect, because I think first couple of months would be a little more on the interaction side. Then it will be more of taking actions. So we will be initiating 1 or 2 initiatives, like one initiative. I think that's going to be good to start off. So if you can share your ideas, what you want to do, you can separately DM me, and I may sure that for the first time, I'll add it in the Excel sheet and I'll share that Excel sheet with you. All of you, if you can send me one idea which you want to execute, and then what we will do is we will start implementing it. I'll be there in the whole journey for all of you so that we can actually make it actionable, and I'll pull in people, beat anyone in the whole world. If it needs to be done through that way, we will pull in them. Be it men, women, anyone, we'll just pull in and we will make it actionable. And similarly, if you want to do something with the InfoSec kids, you're all welcome to do it. Vishakha is the princess. So we'll pull in her, and she's doing a lot around InfoSec kids already. So we will be taking InfoSec kids also to the next level. She's interviewed one person, and we will be releasing that interview tomorrow or maybe tonight. And you will see a lot of things coming that way as well. So I will look forward to one initiative from each one of you, be it anything. You just think about it and ping me. It could be anything, be it about videos, be it about anything. And please do share your videos, because I want to make sure that you are part of the spotlight. And that's about it.
Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you. So we will close for today, and we will see each other next month. Thank you,
everyone. Thank you.
Thanks, everyone. Look forward to meet all of you.
Thank you,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye-bye. Take care.